Imagine reaching into an old drawer, dust swirling into the air, and pulling out a coin that has silently survived the passage of generations. It looks like just another penny, copper-toned, slightly worn, with the unmistakable regal profile of a king. But look closer. That small, unassuming coin could be the 1939 one penny from the United Kingdom, a piece so rare, so astonishingly powerful in the world of collectors, that it could instantly transform your life from ordinary to extraordinary. A single, simple coin that could possess the worth of millions of dollars, a key to untold wealth hiding in plain sight. The 1939 one penny isn't just a coin. It's a messenger from a world on the brink of war, a world facing monumental change. Britain in 1939 stood at the edge of global conflict, and every coin minted during that year carries with it the weight of history. Holding this penny is like holding a fragment of the past, a metallic whisper of the lives lived during a time of uncertainty, strength, and sacrifice. It was a year etched into global memory, and any artifact from it, especially one as personal and portable as currency, immediately gains value beyond measure. What sets this penny apart from countless others is a combination of its historical significance and its increasingly rare condition. Many coins from this era were circulated heavily, worn down by use during a time when every penny counted, literally. But a 1939 one penny that remains in pristine, uncirculated condition become the rarity of the highest order. In coin collecting, condition is king. A well-preserved piece from this year could command a fortune, especially if it bears unique minting characteristics or proof-like qualities that set it apart from the rest. Now imagine if your 1939 penny wasn't just any ordinary issue. Imagine if it was a special mint error, a test strike, or a transitional design never meant to reach the public. These are the unicorns of numismatics, the coins that slip through the cracks of mass production and become legendary among collectors. These coins don't just hold value. They inspire bidding wars, captivate museums, and make headlines when sold. It's not impossible. It happens. And it could happen to you. The coin features King George VI, the father of Queen Elizabeth II, etched in stoic profile. This alone adds layers of emotional and royal resonance. Coins featuring monarchs during pivotal historical moments tend to skyrocket in desirability, especially if they're part of a series that marks the start or end of an era. And the 1939 penny stands right at the cusp of one of the most defining chapters in modern history. With Britain entering World War II, coin production faced constraints, and that scarcity only adds to the mystique. In some rare cases, collectors have discovered coins with slight shifts in alignment, double strikes, or rare die variations that were never officially documented. These anomalies, invisible to the casual observer, can magnify a coin's value exponentially. A 1939 one penny with even a small minting error could be catapulted from simple collector's piece to six or even seven-figure treasure. These are the kinds of details that make a quiet penny roar with financial potential. Beyond the physical properties of the coin lies its greatest secret, its story. Provenance, or the coin's ownership history, can play a crucial role in its valuation. A penny once held in a historic estate, passed down by a soldier, or preserved in a government archive, suddenly becomes not just currency, but artifact. And when emotion and narrative are layered onto a rare object, the result is always the same: skyrocketing worth. Collectors don't just buy metal, they buy meaning. If you have a 1939 one penny, now is the time to stop and look at it differently. Don't dismiss it. Don't let it sit forgotten in a jar of loose change. Instead, consider the possibility, however slim, that this coin could be your doorway to a new reality, a life no longer governed by paycheck-to-paycheck constraints, but by the breathtaking possibility of instant wealth, wealth born not of luck, but of history itself. In today's market, driven by both deep nostalgia and fierce investment strategy, rare coins have become blue-chip assets. They're stable, tangible, and finite. Unlike stocks, they don't crash overnight. Unlike crypto, they can't be hacked. And unlike luxury goods, they appreciate with time, not depreciation. A 1939 one penny in exceptional condition is more than just old. It is rare, historical, and highly desirable. A triple threat in any collector's portfolio. The mystique of the 1939 penny lies not only in what it is, but in what it could be, the hidden diamond in the rough, the overlooked heirloom, the lucky find. Every once in a while, a story surfaces of someone who unknowingly sat on a fortune, until one day, a closer inspection turned their life upside down in the best possible way. Could this be your story? So take another look. Dig through that old box, that forgotten drawer, that dusty collection you inherited and never truly examined. Because the next great treasure isn't buried in some far-off land. It could be in your palm, right now. The 1939 one penny, humble in size, powerful in meaning, is a reminder that sometimes the smallest things can carry the largest fortunes. And if you're one of the very few to own it, remember, you don't just hold a coin. You hold the power to rewrite your future overnight.